Back in the day, to have fun, you didn't need anything more than a bat and some balls. Arkanoid was the first game that started the genre of brick breaker games, and the rules were simple. Use a paddle to bounce balls and destroy stationary bricks that sometimes drop power-ups and advance to next levels. There were a lot of games that just outright cloned the mechanics, not bringing anything new to the table. Well, there was Boomerang Breaker, but no one played that besides me. The thing is, this genre is kind of dead right now. Some indie developers tried to revitalize the idea by incorporating new mechanics to these games to make them stand out. And a new challenger appears, a challenger called Ionball 2. At the core, it's still the same thing, destroy everything by bouncing the ball with a paddle. So, where did they put the twist, you might ask? You ready? Okay. Motherfucking droids. Yeah, instead of blocks. They move in patterns, have different physics, move around, shield themselves, float. It makes every level an interesting challenge instead of just having a different pattern. There's even a codex explaining all types of enemies, not to mention friggin' boss fights. How cool is that? Just like Arkanoid, the story is super basic. Essentially there are these rogue droids in a giant floating space dick, and you have to eliminate them. You start off on the lowest level of the tower. In order to advance, you have to beat all levels and then a boss. Before each level you can preview the pattern the enemies are going to use, buy upgrades or view the codex with all the enemies. You start off with 5 lives. Each finished level will give you 1 extra life, no matter what. Finish a level without dying and you'll start accumulating an overall bonus to this score with each perfect round. But die once and it resets, so there is a strong incentive to watch out during the levels. All enemies also drop little experience stars, which you can spend to upgrade your paddle or ball with passive abilities or active weaponry like EMP and lasers that you can use during levels. You have a lot of arsenal to blow up enemies in this game. And the game is very generous with explodey thingy light show. The graphics and animations are top notch, lots of flashes, explosions, particle effects and overall great design. Paired with the heavy metal or dubstep background music, you're in for one hell of a show. The only problem that bugs me out is that the explosions sometimes just obstruct the view and you don't see the ball. And since this game is very fast paced, it's easy to lose a life when the ball just zooms from behind an explosion into the abyss of death. But like any Breakout game, you get to the point of the last brick. Everyone can relate to the feeling of just wasting half of your lifetime looking at the computer screen just to realize you missed that brick by a pixel. Again. But have no fear. Introducing the Super Ray! The Super Ray charges all the time, and when the bar is filled, it eliminates one random enemy from the level, meaning that the last one on the level will eventually blow up, even if you completely miss him all the time. If you're looking for something to practice your reflexes and refresh your memory of very good Arkanoid Breakout games, this is the thing you should get, as it is executed flawlessly in one package. Great graphics, fast gameplay, tons of twists on the genre and a kick-ass soundtrack. And if you liked this video, why not check out more of my stuff? I do reviews, first impressions, occasional let's plays. And if you wanna help me buy a Ferrari, like, favorite and subscribe. I'll see you next time.